Pixar recently announced ELIO, the latest movie in the works, and this will be their 28th feature movie and will join the big league of other Pixar movies like Onward, Soul, Turning Red, and Inside Out. And the way that everything is going at Pixar, it just seems Pixar studios are really into their trend of focusing on original new projects.
Oh, we'll never make it.
No, don't obsess over the weight of life's problems. Remember the funny movie where the dog died? Oh, sadness, we don't have time for this. We'll just have to go around. Take the scenic route.
And judging by their success, fans are definitely not complaining. The movie announcement was made at the D23 Expo and on Pixar's official Twitter account, and everyone can't wait to know what exactly the movie's gonna be about. Well, look no further as I have all the details you need to know about ELIO, so make sure you watch this video to the very end so you can get the full picture.
Miguel, my reputation, it is very important to me. I would hate to have you think
that you murdered Hector?
Everyone loves a movie set in space, and while we had a whole lot of movies that explore life in space and human relationships with aliens, ELIO promises to be different. At least that's what everyone is hoping. In ELIO, we meet a young boy named ELIO, and we follow him as he gets transported across the galaxy and somehow gets mistaken to be the intergalactic ambassador for planet Earth. This film kind of reminds me of the animated series Elliot from Earth, and I kind of noticed that there are a few similarities. The most obvious one is the names, because both of the boys are named ELIO and Elliot, and they are both 11 years old. In Elliot from Earth, Elliot and his mom get transported to space after stumbling across what they thought was a rock, which turned out to be a spaceship. Now, we don't know a whole lot about this movie yet, but for obvious reasons, I think it'll be filled with some plot twists.
Thank you, Doctor. That will be all.
But the mineral composition is not like anything we've ever...
I think you've said enough.
No one takes me seriously.
Mom, just forget about him.
But I know I'm right. There's definitely something about this.
From the Pixar announcement, we got to know that his mother was working for top military intelligence and was studying a signal that seemed to be from outer space. So it's entirely possible that she was able to send across a message to the aliens, which led to them visiting Earth and taking ELIO with them. There are so many things that could go wrong and right with this. Of course, it is only speculation at this time, but it is likely that the aliens came to Earth because they wanted to forge a political relationship with the people of Earth.
So where do you think everybody is?
No idea. I don't even know if there isn't everybody.
Then who sent your rock?
I don't know. But now it's got no power. I guess we're stuck here.
This will mean that ELIO will now have to represent Earth the best way he could. One reason this theory is popular is that ELIO is the type of kid who struggled to fit in at school and with his peers. So, getting transported to a place where everyone is in awe of him is bound to be a new experience for him, and he's probably gonna want to make the most out of it. Another interesting theory about the direction that the plot could take is that there is going to be an alien lord who doesn't like ELIO and who probably has plans of invading Earth, and it's up to ELIO and his new friends and his mom to stop the alien lord. This makes sense because every movie needs a villain, especially when aliens are involved.
Manual override activated.
oh,
Another direction the plot could take will be ELIO's mom trying to find a way to bring back her son, kind of what happened in Finding Nemo. But this time, instead of a father going in search of her son, it will be mother going in search of her son. We can all agree that ELIO's mom has a really big role to play in the movie, especially since she is a mathematical genius working with military intelligence and researching into space, so she's gonna be a core character in the movie. No matter the direction the movie would take, one thing we can all agree on is that it's going to be a blast. I mean, Pixar hasn't let us down just yet, and I don't think they have plans on letting us down anytime soon. Fans have been waiting excitedly for the trailer to drop because that's going to be our first official look at the movie. But what can we expect to see in the trailer? So, Pixar is yet to release an official trailer for ELIO, but judging from the little teaser we got at the D23 Expo, ELIO would join the leagues of Luca and Turning Red in terms of animation style. While many fans are not a fan of this, they think using the same style over and over again storyline can get boring. I think that unique style definitely works for Pixar and would be great for this movie. After all, if the style has been working fine so far and fans have been loving it, why should they risk changing it into something that the fans might hate? Presently, the two characters we are aware of are just ELIO and his mother, Olga. ELIO will be voiced by Jonas. Since this is his very first appearance on the season finale Silicon Valley in 2019, Jonas has been on the rise since he made his debut on the show. In the past few years, he has been on a variety of shows and channels on television, including The Big Show Show, moving on to have his own show on Yippee TV entitled Jonas Gets a Job, where he shadows a different professional each week to experience different careers. It was also announced recently that he had just finished his lead role on Blood Moon playing Luna. In 2022, he got to star in Obi-Wan Kenobi where he played a Jedi youngling. There is no mistaking his talents, and I think he'll do an amazing job bringing ELIO to life. He had recently said in an interview how hard it was to keep the role a secret, and he seemed more than excited about the role. ELIO will be voiced by America. America is a longtime member of the Disney family, having appeared on the 2002 Disney Channel film Gotta Kick It Up. She's perhaps best known for her role as Betty in the critically acclaimed television series Ugly Betty. She also starred as Betty in the critically acclaimed sitcom Superstore from 2015 to 2021, which she also directed several episodes and co-produced. The actress has also had notable roles in other movies and television miniseries, including the 2005 film The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants and the 2017 miniseries We Crash on Apple TV+. Next year, she's going to star in Greta Gerwig's new live-action film version of Barbie, alongside Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie, which is highly anticipated by films. In her previous role as a voice actor for DreamWorks Animation, America had portrayed the character Astrid in all three films based on the film franchise How to Train Your Dragon. But the most interesting person involved in this movie is Adrian, the genius behind Coco and The Good Dinosaur. He will direct this movie, and we already know that it is in good hands. Coco is a great movie, and I'm sure he has a lot of tricks up his sleeves. He'll be working with the award-winning producer Mary Alice Drum, and I can tell that we've got another hit here. Pixar Studios seems to be very busy as they have several upcoming movies to be released soon. Fans are sure to expect movies such as Inside Out 2, Elemental, and Finding Nemo, so I'm pretty sure everyone at Pixar is neck deep in work. And this is Pixar's first animation to actually feature aliens, so we know that there is going to be a lot of work going on behind the scenes. The movie was only announced recently, so we can expect that there is still a lot that needs to be done before it is even ready for release. I mean, we don't even have the full list of characters yet. But as it may be, the studio has announced the release date to be the 1st of March 2024. It was originally revealed that the film will be released in the spring of 2024, but now Pixar has confirmed that the film will be released in theaters on March 1st, 2024. I know that might seem like a long time to wait, but the wait might just be worth it. Meanwhile, while waiting for the movie to drop, you can watch the new releases from Pixar and Disney. What do you think about ELIO? Are you as excited as most fans are, or do you think the movie might be a flop? Let us know what you think in the comments. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, please click on the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any videos about your favorite movies.